What's going on? Catch Guard Megiddo. I never ever go live, but I decided to go ahead and go live on this real quick. I ain't gonna be here too long. I'm just gonna really get some recorded footage of the pups, how she is with them and things like that. So, like I say, I ain't gonna be on here too long, but I will let the camera roll and just roll, so y'all can see the footage. I can just have the footage to where it can be displayed. Just good mother skills. The pups at 1 week old, 1 week old today. All 9 of them still kicking strong. All 9 still kicking strong. So that's always good. To keep a whole litter, it can be easy, and then sometimes it can be hard. The biggest thing is keep them warm, like I said before, and keep them on the tit. They're gonna sleep and suck. They're gonna sleep and suckle, the mama's nipples. So just keep them warm, keep them on the tit. If it's cold outside, they gotta have some heat. If it's hot outside, they can't overheat. The mama don't need to overheat. So if you got a good setup, whether you got a kennel setup, your raised box, whatever you got, the mama, if she a good mama dog, she gonna take care of them. The biggest thing is to keep a whole litter. If they all strong, they come out strong, come out healthy. If they stay on the tit and stay warm, they usually gonna survive. So, like I say, CG Megiddo, Catch Guard Megiddo, I am Megiddo. Going live for you one time. Let me see, how can I do this? Trying to do my best to get, a good shot of them. Keep a good shot of them so y'all can see them. So this Cayenne, as y'all know, she's bred to Hickson Jr. These are the pups right here, the Hickson Jr. pups. Basically Bolio over Soros. That's what they are. American Pit Bull Terriers, bloodline. American Pit Bull Terriers, the bloodline will be Lever Red, Hickson Jr. Hickson Jr. Y'all know what he is for those, my Pit Bull people. My bulldog enthusiast. And Heavy Bolio, the Lever Red. And she is a Sorrells female. She is about a 94% Sorrells dog. Almost a pure Sorrells, but people be like, man, I want a pure 100%. It don't matter if it's pure 100% or if it's 90, if it's 80. She a Sorrells dog is what she is. She got the traits, the attitude. She off Frankie Bump into Miss Bull. Frankie Bump is a 7/8 Sorrells dog. Miss Bull 100% Sorrells. So she 98% Sorrells dog. 94, somewhere in there. Heavy Sorrells Jip. That's what she is. I took her back to Hickson Jr. I appreciate everybody that's jumping in. Like I said, I know I never go live. I may start doing it a little bit more often. But these are all the puppies. She do good with them. All of them came out strong. She got 6 girls and 6 girls and 3 boys. 6 girls, 3 boys. What's going on? I see a few folks in. Demetrius Stevens, what's going on? Mike G, Ray Flores, Double M Depresso, Despo, Double M, what's going on? Shout out to everybody that jumped in, jumped on. Like I say, I answer a few questions right here real quick in the beginning of the live. Part and finish, what's going on? I answer a few questions right here in the beginning of the live if y'all ever had any questions for me. And like I say, but here in a second, I'm just gonna let the camera roll. I'm just gonna jump off and just get the recorded footage. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What number 9? At 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there you go. I see him under by her leg. So, yeah, that little thing in there wrestling, boy. That little thing in there getting it. One of them, when I came out, he latched on or she latched on. That's what you want right there. They know how to get under there and find them a nipple and everything. So I ain't trying to hold her up, or I will, but I ain't trying to do it right now. She chilling, she straight. It's hot as hell outside. It is hot. I am in Mississippi. I'm talking about hot box hot. Deep South hot. So she inside during the day. I usually put her outside at nighttime in my whelping box and the kennel set up. It'd be cool. And then when it get hot, like, you know, midday, it's hot as hell. So but overall, great female dog. I mean, every dog ain't gonna be perfect. I mean, you gonna have like a relationship. It's gonna, you know, you gotta. It ain't gonna be one perfect relationship, one perfect person you vibing with. As long as the good outweigh the bad. Like I said, she got a lot of great qualities, way more pros than she got cons. So I made this breeding. Hopefully, one of them females in there is a better version of her. That's what I'm expecting. And I will be keeping one female for sure, maybe two. My plan was to keep one boy and one girl. And then I said I may keep two girls, one boy. I don't know. I can't keep them all, but I will. This is going to be my foundation litter as far as me starting my Megiddo line, if anybody wonder. See them puppies pumping? Them little legs pumping. That's good. That's strong. That little one down there next to it pumping too. One of them came out. I mean, when it was born, that mug came out strong. I mean, it busted its own self out the damn placenta sac. I'm talking about, I was like, damn, I got to mark that one, see which one that one is. But anyway, my plan is this is gonna be the start of my dogs, my line. What I'm looking to do, looking to, you know, put together. They all dogs, they all 4 legs with a tail. We all got similar visions. We all got similar visions on, you know, having a dog. Some want big dogs, catch weight dogs. Some want dogs with hard mouths. Some want dogs that's, you know, long-winded. Whatever you're using your dogs for. A hog catch, bite work, whatever you're doing out there, right? Trail meal race. So my idea, my thought process, what I'm gonna mostly keep and get the best of the best from is these dogs right here. So one guy, Anthro, if I'm pronouncing your name right. I hope y'all can hear me all right. If not, please let me know. Like I said, this is my very first time going live. Please let me know. But the dog's lineage is basically Sorrels over, Bolio over Sorrels. More modern names, Hickson Jr. over Cayenne. Frankie Bump blood, Sorrel's blood. She done got up. So basically they gonna be Bolio, Garner's Bolio. She must smell something. Coming through, you know, Hickson Jr. would go back to Lever Red. I think y'all can hear me. Let me know something. Salute, what's going on? Hey, Cayenne, stop scratching. See how I said that and she just fell down and, you know, showed the submissiveness? That's just her dealing with people. She like that. I mean, she all the way people friendly, almost too submissive. What's going on? I see Cannabis Cowboy. Appreciate it. But yeah, she got a right temperament. I mean, just when it comes to just being temperamental with people, she got it. You know, she got it. Cayenne, leave that alone. She got it. So that's why I took her to Hickson. So whatever his temperament is. Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely what it is. Line bred Zeke pups. People don't know Zeke is the daddy to Bolio, and Zeke is the daddy to Sorrel's or Sorrel's bull. So Bolio and Sorrel's go back to the same branch. But get this, I keep saying it, Sorrel's bull was bred better than Bolio. Meaning Sorrel's bull was 2 times Zeke. He was a daddy-daughter product of Zeke. Bolio was 1 time Zeke. But nonetheless, those 2 dogs went on to be great and famous dogs. So I ain't down in Bolio at all. You know, I talked to Mr. Madison Parker. He basically said Soros was breeding bull and Patrick was breeding Bolio. So that's what it is. But yeah, so that's why I made the cross. That's the lineage. That's going to be my Megiddo line of dogs. It's going to be basically, I'm going to always have some Sorrels in there some way. With the Bolio, which that's why I made this breed, made this cross. And then we can talk about breeding and puppies and where we going to do with them. Hey, when I get this pup, I'm gonna breed it to that pup. When I get that pup, I'm gonna breed it to that pup. That's gonna be the fire litter. When I connect this, boom, it's gonna be dynamite. Okay, that's what we all say, and we all have those ideas, but sometimes we just forget to enjoy the puppies. We forget to enjoy the dog at hand. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna look to enjoy these puppies, develop them well. Um, just so I can see what the best of the best is in this litter. Somebody in there gonna be something. Somebody in there gonna be something. I'm just trying to figure out which one it's gonna be. So, Hickson Jr. to Cayenne litter. I'm calling this the Gold Cobra litter. I like that rustic looking color they got going on. I see my guy say Bolio's sister Medicino way back in those red MF peds also. Okay, cool. I ain't know that. Bolio's sister. If you think about a lot of different lines, you're going to come across Bolio. Or this, right. You're going to come across Red Boy Jocko Bolio. You're going to come across, Mayday, Bolio in it. Eli Carver, Bolio. A lot of bloodlines got the Bolio strand in it. Or the Carver, which Bolio is similar to Carver, but it's his own thing. So, a lot of dogs, a lot of families of dogs got the Bolio in there. So, I always knew I wanted to bring that Bolio back in somewhere. I brought it inside because it's hot outside. She did have the pups outside in the whipping box in my 10x10 kennel setup. It's hot outside. And I brought her in 2 days later, a day later actually, when she had them. And I put her back outside when they was like 5 days old. I put them back outside. And then the weather was cool and then it got back hot. And then I brought her back inside, for like right now. What's going on? Good night, Irene. Like I said, I ain't never went live before. It's my first time going live. If the sound go out, please let me know. If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up, like it or something. Let me know what's going on. But yeah, I've had lost not a whole litter. I hear stories, people say they lost a whole litter of puppies. I don't know how the hell that happened. Appreciate it. Take profits. Glad your foundation is based off of proven modern dogs. Appreciate that, bro. Because Cayenne Daddy, Frankie Bump, he is a proven dog. He is a proven bulldog. Cayenne Mama, Miss Bull, I don't think she proven, to be honest. I just think she was a good dog that got bred. She was hot. I had Miss Bull for a little while. Got her from Mr. Lee Robinson. And I mean, she's hot as a firecracker. So I don't think she went out there and actually caught a pig. But from me having her, man, I seen her, and I know that dog is about it. So that's how she ended up dying, actually. Miss Bull, her mama dog. She, on her last litter, she had a rough delivery, and after that, she just wasn't the same. Just had an accident after she was old, after she had her last litter, and after that, it was just, she wasn't the same. So she ended up passing away. But like I say, Miss Bull was a good bulldog, a good Sorrel's dog. That's Cayenne Mama. That's the mama of who we looking at right now. But appreciate y'all checking in. Like I say, that Bolio, well, yeah, I left off at that Bolio stuff. That Bolio is known for being intelligent, but you gotta remember, which I picked up from Mr. Tom Garner, watching his videos like everybody else, that Bolio it don't need to be bred tight, because he said, if y'all watch my last video, I think the thumbnail with just the dogs I got. It's a thumbnail I got with just her and Hickson Jr. tied together. Basically, I put a clip in, and he's saying, well, Bolio dogs, when they bred, they can't be tight bred. So, if they are tight bred, they have a lot of bad qualities come out. So it's best to line breed them or have them in there, as a percentage. So you don't want it to be too tight, because dogs come out eating their puppies. Them Bolio dogs come out being just a lot of bad qualities. They'll come out too skinny, too thin boned, this and that. So you want the Bolio there, from what I'm gathering, but you don't want it to be so tightly inbred, because they have a lot of bad qualities when they are tightly inbred. You do outside kennel breedings? Yes, I do. I do outside kennel breedings. I mean, I got a breeding set up I'm gonna do with Marvel. She's off of Frankie Bump as well, but she's 2-time Frankie Bump. If y'all want to check him out, it'll be Parker's Frankie Bump, which Mr. Lee Robinson had him. And then so yeah, I got a breeding setup I'm gonna do with her. Um, but she heavy Sorrels, Marvel. She heavy Sorrels. That Brindle female on my page. She heavy Sorrels with see that puppy back there sucking on that. Is that puppy sucking on? Nah, they ain't doing it. Sometimes them puppies will suck on the mama private part, her little cooter back there. And you don't want that. But yeah, anyway, the Bolio some good stuff. It's very smart, intelligent, so I crossed it with the Sorrel stuff to get the best of both worlds. With the Sorrels being very malleable dogs and very you know, people friendly. They ain't one-sided dogs. They not. They can be very versatile. You know, some dogs just so high strung, so wide open they can't do nothing. But just be wide open all the damn time. I don't like that. Calm your ass down sometime. But nonetheless, yeah, this will be my foundation right here. I made a few other breedings, but I like the Sorrels. I mixed it with this Bolio, and then guess what? I'm gonna have to go one way or the other. I'm gonna either go back with some more Sorrels, which I am, or I'm gonna go back with some more Hickson Jr., which I am. I'm gonna go back both ways with it. Appreciate you. Casino Life Prayers. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. I don't go live much. I do check everybody else's lives out when I get a minute. Good work over there, Casino Life, my guy. I seen you traveling, hitting the road, making moves. So, good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Jacob Bonner, been watching your program since you came on the scene. Keep killing it, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it, Jacob. But yeah, this is very sentimental litter of puppies right here to me. It's a lot that went into making this thing happen. I might gotta link up with you, Casino. I don't know when, but somehow I might have to link up with you to get something incorporated in over here if I can do that. I don't know when, but definitely good work over there you're doing. Salute to you. But yeah, like I said, a very sentimental litter right here. I may keep the biggest female. I may keep... See, people ask me, you know, hey, which one can I pick? I don't pick puppies till about 10 weeks, 8 weeks to 10 weeks. Then I mean, if they're still around. If I know I definitely want to keep one, I ain't gonna pick a pup till about then. I mean, you know, because other folks gonna want to get their pup, the ones who bought one. But I don't know which one I want to keep right now. I mean, I like the big ones because I want a female that's bigger than Cayenne. And then if I get one, I may keep that one because I want a bigger, better version of Cayenne. Cayenne, bad to the bone. She fiery, she quick, you know, she's smart. She just, like I said before, on bite work, she don't really close it like I think she should. But that's sometimes dogs be like that. So if I brought her with this breeding, if I got one in that bunch, if I got a female in that bunch that's half as good as Cayenne, they mama what she laying on right now, and with, you know, a little bit more size, then that's my female. So about 10 weeks, 8 weeks, if I see which one I want out of them, which is 6 females in there. So a few other folks got females already. They already spoken for. My guy Cadillac, shout out to you, bro. You can get your female after I pick the ones I'm gonna pick the one I'm gonna pick. And it's a few other folks who, you know, got a pup off this already. One boy available. So yeah, one boy available. That's about it. And he might not be available. Yeah, one boy available. That's it. The other one's gone. It's only 3 boys. One boy staying with me, which if I don't keep a boy, I'm going to keep 2 girls. So it's kind of like, I think I'm going to just go ahead and keep a boy and call it what it is. I'm going to keep a boy and a girl at least, and I might keep 2 girls because there's a runt up in there. Not a runt, but a one that's smaller than the rest, but she nice. She very nice. So everybody be like, man, I don't want the runt. I don't want the smallest one. I want the baddest acting one. Well, hell, they might all be bad acting, or one might be better acting than the other, but that's why I said you can't pick them right now. I never try to pick a pup at this stage of this, you know, even if I like the color or whatever, or the size, I just don't pick them right now. So we gotta wait until they get to a certain spot. Wait till they get to a certain spot to pick the ones. To Google the full ped, I'm gonna have to send it to you, but you can Google it. I guess it'll be under Pitbull Bible online database. It ain't on Peds Online. It'll be on Pitbull Bible online database under Cayenne. But I'll have to just post it, or I'll do another, you know, pedigree breakdown on it. If you go back and look at my videos, I did a pedigree breakdown on it, but it ain't under Peds Online. It's under Pitbull Bible Online. But you look up Hickson Jr., look at his pedigree. His is on Peds Online. Hickson Jr., Garner's Hickson Jr. And then you can look at Robinson's, Robinsons. It'll be Lee Robinson, but just Robinson's Cayenne. That's her. You know, I'm the owner of her. I bought her outright. She my dog. Me and him did, you know, some breedings together. And then I ended up just buying her. So right now, she transferred in my name under the ADBA paperwork. So you can do it like that if you want to right now. For the brother that asked about the paperwork, you can do it like that. Jamil, these pups gonna be $1,500, $500 deposit if anybody want one. I know everybody always be asking what the price. $1,500, $500 deposit. All right. What's going on, Tick Banger? Oh yeah, I forgot. Tick Banger got one. Tick Banger, we're gonna wait to pick. Like I was just saying, we're gonna wait to pick the pups till about 8 weeks old. So right now, if you got, you know, deposit sent in, which my guy Tick do, Tick, you ain't got the second pick after me. You got the, I got you. I sent you the list. I sent you the list already. So like I say, I'm gonna keep a female. Other guy Cadillac gonna get a female, and then I think it is you after that, Tick. But yeah, this is the Hickson Jr. breeding. You get in contact with me. If you just watch one of my videos, my phone number on there. I think it's on the last video, not the Jacob video, but the video before that. It's like a 5-minute video. You get in contact with me, my phone number on there. I ain't gonna say it on the live, which I do put my number out there anyway. But nonetheless, they all nursing right now. Oh yeah, this is some quick tips on how you can lose puppies. If one come out weak, it can die just because it's weak. The mama can just sense something wrong with it and she'll push it away. And it's gonna sound vulgar, but she might eat it. If it just gets so weak and it ain't moving and it's dying, a female will eat the pup. Now, you know, that happens. That definitely happens. And I don't think she's gonna leave no dead pup in the den with her or something like that, or in the weapon box. This is the breeding where you took Cayenne to Garner's. Yes, this is that breeding. This is that exact breeding where I took, you know, Cayenne, that female laying down, up to the Tom Garner. I left her up there for a week, and I just, on the video, y'all just saw me dropping her off and picking her up. And then I had, you know, I left her up there for a week. So, they got a progesterone test done. This that breeding right here. But yeah, you can lose pups like that. Come out weak and they'll die. You can lose pups by the mama having bad milk. Like right now, they all sucking. They've been doing good for a week. I ain't seen no diarrhea from the pups, no discoloration or nothing like that. So I know she got good milk. If she got bad milk, the pups will start dying. Their bodies will just start locking up. And you're like, damn, what the hell wrong with my puppy? The body will start locking up. They'll just freeze down there. And, you know, like, damn, that's a sign of bad milk. Or they have, like, some discoloration in their poop and all that. So you can lose pups that way. Thirdly, so the first way pups can be lost is they get too weak. Secondly, they get bad milk from the mama. The mama got bad milk for whatever reason. Thirdly, just lack of preparation. You're not prepared, and you got the puppies in the wrong spot. You got the puppies in a bad area, whether it's flea infested, that's my dryer going off in the back. Whether it's flea infested, whether it's too hot in the area, whether it's too cold, whether you do a bonehead mistake like I did. I did a bonehead mistake one time, and I lost some of the puppies. Some of them overheated, and some of them didn't. And like, damn, I went out there and checked on them, and it was like, damn, you can tell 3 of the puppies on one litter overheated. That was on one litter I had did before. And it's just like, care. You gotta really think about every move you finna make. You can't just say, oh, I'm gonna just throw them over here, throw them over there, they'll be straight. It don't work like that, because it may get a hard rain, and it may flood somewhere. Water may get into the area. So the proper setup will take you a long way. Alright, so I've been talking for a good little minute. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that jumped in. And I do gotta make a few runs. A Home Depot run, stuff like that. But yeah, it was hot, so I brought them back inside. Still got all 9. She had 9. We still got 9. I need all 9 lives. And I like that color, that rustic looking color in there. Them gold cobras. Somebody in there about something. It's my job to see which one it is. Somebody in there about something. It's my job to see which one it is. Anthro, if I'm saying it right, I suspect going to use Patrick's patty to correct those Frisco Spike dogs. Probably did, I don't know. Faults whether you see it in his pedigrees or not. Yep. But that Garner's patty in there. But in there, Libra Red. If you look up Garner 6 and Junior, that'll be their daddy. And Robinson's Cayenne, that'll be the mama. So she laid out good. She got her tits up. The puppies know what to do now. They're a week old today. 1 week, full 7 days, 1 week old. So everything you do in the first 48 hours, you want to do for the first week. And everything you do for the first week, you want to do for the next week to get them to 2 weeks old. And right at 2 weeks old, oh yeah, another tip. I didn't worm them one time at 2 weeks. On one of her last litter, as a matter of fact. Her last litter, she had 8 boys, and I didn't worm them right at 2 weeks old. And then I noticed their gums got pale like a mug, and I was like, damn, which that was outside in the whelping box. So I'm just sharing all the mistakes I done made and things I had to learn from. So once I didn't worm them, I seen their gums pale, I went ahead and wormed them immediately. Said, you know, trying to save them, trying to get them back right, hit them with, you know, some red cell, as far as what I can give them as puppies. Just trying to get them right. And man, I lost, you know, a couple on her last litter, her very first litter. She had 8 boys, and I lost some because of that. That's what I believe, because everything else was set up right. But this time, these pups hit 2 weeks, 14 days, till 13 and a half days. They finna get that parental pomate. They finna get that wormer and everything else. So just little things. Cayenne. Somebody, my wife came and opened the door. So yeah, she do that. She a very nice, loving dog, but when it comes to this, she barks. She protective of her pups. And the little thing seem out the ordinary, she checking it. And I really don't think she'll bite nobody. She just being a mama dog, and she only do that type of stuff when she, you know, done had a litter of puppies. Yep, appreciate that, Anthro. Both nice pairs and thoughtful Z crosses. Yep, that's exactly what I was going for with this. So that's the pups right there. Y'all can check them out. I appreciate y'all. Like I say, y'all watching right now, go ahead and give me a like, thumbs up. Just help push it out. Like my first time doing a live, I was like, damn, how am I do a live? But nonetheless, they doing good, y'all. They doing real good. 6 girls, 3 boys. Somebody in there got to be about something. So, like I say, this is gonna be my Megiddo line. That's what I'm going for. A lot of folks got the Red Boy Jocko. They got the Mayday stuff. They got the Jeep stuff, Jeep Rascal, whatever you got. And then too, I'm gonna end on this. Some people just like pit bulls. We all know the pit bull is what it is. It's the pound for pound the best dog. Some people just want a good pit bull. They don't know about pedigrees. They don't know about bloodlines. They just want a good pit bull that's a real authentic pit bull for a pet. And they still want the registration and the pedigree for it. So, you know, people just, you know, they just want a good pit bull. They just want a good pet, and they want it, you know, to be authentic and real. So that's another thing. Some people ain't into all the pit bulls. Oh my God, say if it ain't pit, it ain't shit. Crazy. I used to have that same thought process. I do like other dog breeds, but I remember at one point, I was like, man, if it ain't no pit bull, it ain't. I wasn't messing with it. I wasn't giving it the time of day if it wasn't no pit bull. And then, you know, just learning, coming up, you know, trying to figure out what's the real pit bull, what ain't the real pit bull when you real young. You hearing about, you know, different things. You got the backyard pit bulls and all that stuff. But, yeah, once you learn the real deal, ain't no going back. But, yeah, I'm going to check out, y'all. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. So, any last little questions, go ahead and drop it. I'll do my best to answer it. If not, I'll be going live again. I don't know when. Just got to check in and see the notification. Like I said, I don't go live often, but I'm going to start going live with my girl Cayenne. good acting dog. I mean, overall, a great female. I really like the dog. I want to just, get a better version of her. Like I say, she's still young. I'm, definitely breed her again. I'm a worker, and everything I can do with her, get her out there some more, and everything like that. So, Jacob Bonner, what's going on? Jacob, I got a dog named Jacob. He a badass dog too, a little black dog I got. So Jacob, Conan, Anthro, Casino Life, F Bills, Jamel Taylor, appreciate y'all for checking in. I'ma Take Profits, appreciate you, bro, for checking in. Everybody I just shouted out, if I ain't shout you out, please forgive me. But I'm about to check out. I'll do another live, probably another day or two. But catch go Megiddo. Well, think about this. We taking care of the dog, putting money in the dog, feeding the dog, and everything like that. The dog better do something. Come on now. Somebody come through the house, you heard a bark, didn't you? Bark or something. Scare motherfucker. I'm just joking, but I'm for real. Scare somebody or something. Bark. Catch something or guard something. Catch go Megiddo. Catch you on the next one.